Welcome back, fellow scientists. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create crystal clear agar plates using my favorite recipe. This nutrient agar powder is my favorite. I've had a lot of problems using other types of agar and nutrients, so I just stick with this brand. It comes in two sizes, a 100-gram bottle for $35 and a 500-gram bottle for $100. I like to use these media bottles because they have a ring at the top that prevents dripping while you're pouring the agar. Here I'm weighing out 23 grams of the nutrient agar powder, which will be dissolved in 1 liter of water. First I boil the liter of water and then I take it off the heat completely, and then I add in the nutrient agar powder. Once it is mostly dissolved, I put it back on the stove for a light simmer just for a few minutes, and then I continue stirring it off the heat. After another minute of stirring, the solution will start to clear up and you'll be able to see the bottom of the pot. After the nutrient agar powder has been completely dissolved, it is poured half and half into each of these media bottles. After the liquid is poured into the media bottles, the lids are screwed on loose and then covered with aluminum foil. The media bottles are then sterilized at 15 psi for 30 minutes in a pressure cooker that has 3 liters of water at the bottom. I buy my sterile petri dishes in bulk from a company named Carolina Biological, and I usually buy these 500 packs for $170. After the media bottles are done being sterilized, they are brought in front of a laminar flow hood to cool down to 125 degrees. I like pouring at 125 degrees Fahrenheit because it prevents condensation from building on top of the agar plates. Once the media bottles have cooled down to around 125 degrees, the sterile petri dishes are removed from the packaging and the agar is poured into them. agar has been poured into the petri dishes, they are left to cool down in front of the laminar flow hood for a few hours. After those few hours, the agar should be completely solidified now and can be wrapped in parafilm. Once all the agar plates are wrapped in parafilm, they can be used right away, or they can be stored on a shelf in a cold room for around 6 to 12 months or even longer before they start drying out and curling upward. And that's how you make crystal clear, perfect agar plates every time using my favorite recipe. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, or you can join the new mushroom cultivation Discord community and ask your questions there. I'll make sure to leave the link to the Discord community in the description, as well as all of the links to the supplies that I use to make these agar plates.